planted with a bunch of pears, what's gonna grow? That apple seed gonna grow up a bunch of pears. And that's how it is with a lot of our people. We scattered in the four corners of the earth. So some of our people are gonna come out looking like so-called white people. Some of our people gonna look like Chinese. Some of our people gonna look like Arabs. But in their spirit, they Israelites.
That's why the Spirit bears witness.
That's why the Spirit bears witness. That's why the Scripture says not to judge off the outer appearance.
That's right.
We don't judge as soon as we see him. The Scripture says to try the Spirit by the Spirit. So you test the Spirit. Go ahead, bro.
No, I had a precept. You want to go first. It's second Ezra. I had a precept.
Yeah, let me get that second Ezra.
Book of second Ezra, chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Start up.
Book of second Ezra, chapter 6, verse 8.
Start at 7.
Book of second Ezra, chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first?
So basically he asked him, when is the end? When is going to be the end of all this shit, right? Go ahead.
And the beginning of it.
So what's the end of the first and the beginning of it that follows? Read.
Of it that followeth. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born.
We just read it, right? Go ahead.
Of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
We just read it. So Jacob's hand held Esau when they was born. That's how they was born out. Go ahead.
For Esau is the end of the world.
Esau is the end of the world. Go ahead.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
That's what it symbolized. It symbolized that Jacob is the beginning of the world to come. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Read.
The hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand.
And this was during the time of Esdras' time. So this was like 2,500 to 3,000 years ago. And he said that the hand is in between, because he's giving you like a timeline, that the hand is in between the heel and the hand. So how much more is we at the end of this, you know? Go ahead.
The heel and the hand. Other questions. Esdras asked, thou not.
That's good. Go ahead with your precept.
This is, because earlier you brought out confusion of faces. This is Daniel chapter 9, verse 7. It says, O Lord, righteousness belongeth unto thee, but unto us confusion of faces, as at this day, to the men of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and unto all Israel that are near and that are far off, through all the country